Hey guys, I'm sorry that last episode took me so long. Great to Jake and F. for making the original thing. I'm taking some of his characters, in fact. Subscribe to him and watch his videos because they're like the best object show things, and they're the originals too. This is some characters from TPOT, the Debeaters. And it does have Winner and Taggy too, still. But, oh, and these were the ones eliminated last time. Technically, also this one was eliminated, but they got back. I'm not going by their main actual personalities they might already have. I'm just going by whatever I feel either absolutely know is correct for their personality or just want to come up with. But yeah, and starting, sorry, so next part is, a triple elimination. Yeah, sorry, go. No, it's just double one, sorry. Oh, and the next contest is, hockey. Because for some reason this has to do with, sports a lot. But what happens is, sorry, I just like that song, but I don't know who that goes credit to, but it's something that he uses. But this is a red, sorry, so what happens is these guys are just playing hockey and stuff, and they go and stuff. This person trips on something, gets caught on them, gets the goal thing stuck, and now they're on it. They fly into paper, but they take first take off and throw them to the other team. But then, at the same time, the paddle hit it hard, and it flew back at them. Then they accidentally got in their mouth. They spit it out or something. They got in their blender thing and just it on the ice and stuff. In like a good directory, and they tried to get under it, thinking that might help or something. Like on their side, they thought that might help or something, so that they could catch it, and then they toss it, and it flies real hard. This person tries to stop it, but they actually succeed. They toss it back, then the scissors chops it in half, and then they both have to deal with that. That's actually the double elimination thing. That's why it was originally one elimination. So then they toss it around until suddenly they get stuck with their tape and toss it to the other side, getting one of theirs eliminated. But then, they scoot, not toss, like scoot or something. They just do that on the tape. They throw it kind of on the ground or something, and the blender guy tries to hit it, but it goes to the shell guy, who then trips trying to get it or something, and it goes by. And the goalie, by the way, is this person. They duck down to hit it, and they succeed, but then they trip over it, making it go backwards. they were really clumsy, so they vote this guy. And they don't like how clumsy he was. But this first elimination, they decided to choose, oh yeah, these are team eliminations. But they decided to, just, choose this guy. Because he was weird to them. That's the first elimination of those. Okay. Starting! Next part. Wait on, I'm gonna inform my brother about this. Hey Maddox! I'm making a BFB show. I just finished half of it. I'm currently making a BFB show, and I just finished some episodes. You want to see who's on it? Yeah. It's the debaters who are in the game, by the way. It's a debater version. It's called Do Die. Do Die. But it's D-O-D-I. You want to see eliminate characters? Yeah. Is it okay? Okay. Wait, are you going to bring the here? Oh, no, it's it's only a recording? Yeah, it's recorded on my computer. I'm making videos. So I did it in this. Sorry. Hey guys, I'm showing my brother this. So Trouble Double Bundle Bow. We've already gotten to the part where it has its own split things, and here are the eliminated ones. Here's a rejoiner. But okay. Okay. Well, bye. Wait, you don't want to see the next challenge? Okay. Okay. But then Disky, the next contest is to make some cake. Excuse me. But they're making cake or something when they accidentally drop the lens from this guy, and then he finds it and puts it back in, and then they get stuck. No, he replaces it with another one he has. So there's lens in their cake. And the anchor guy accidentally trips on the lens, but it's kind of okay. It would have kind of been okay if they didn't do it the normal way, but they ended up tripping right on the lens where it meshed it in, and then it went sideways and started falling in. But luckily, never mind. No, it's actually good because it cut it. But then they're like, then they try to get it out with something, and it's fine. This person says, well, everything tastes better with lipstick. Put lipstick in the cake. And the normal ingredient was strawberry. Cheesecake. And now lipstick in it. No, wait, no, that's for this side. No, sorry, I forgot about this side. This side, the other weird thing that happened is, they decided to come up with the flavor winner. They thought it was a good idea because it had a mix of, something they liked, which was cookies, and another thing they liked, which was, but they also very much liked, just a bunch of these things that shouldn't go together. Like, they liked, no. This person chopped up some pineapples on the cake, which is okay. But then it also showed a clip where they started cutting up this, like a bunch of fruit. But in between that, you could see that they end up chopping up, some pieces of those lens that cut the cake into there. And then the next thing that happened was then the lipstick cake. And another thing that happened was they accidentally slapped it with their head or something, but then it got fixed. Okay, so whose whose cake would have been the worst? Sorry, I'm getting mixed with someone else. So, they're like, and they get the eliminated people to do this. All of them, talking about how it doesn't it kind of hurts their mouth until they take it out and realize that. And they're like, hey, was this supposed to hurt us? Yeah. I mean, the flavor is pretty good, so let's just rate it like a 5. The other team, meanwhile, oh, this is pretty bad. And then they all say it's bad, except for this guy. He says, wow, that tasted so good. I'll rate it a 10. And the others rating it a 4. A 3. Oh, and Loser says it's really good too. Ew. Okay. Well, since it hurted her mouth, instead of it hurting her mouth, it actually tasted pretty good until it got to the lipstick part, so I'm just gonna rate it a 4. So they rate it a 4, except for the 10s, which then he destroyed. But then they say, and these two people say, what? No, we're gonna just rate it a freaking 4. That was so bad. Well, no matter what, this team ends up getting more. This one, it's double elimination still, by the way. No, it's actually triple one. So who are they gonna eliminate? They're gonna eliminate them because they're not really. Huh? Oh, oops. Let me put that back. You're gonna eliminate this guy. Wait a minute. This is not. Oh, no, it is. Well, they're eliminated. They're going to eliminate, League. And they're also going to eliminate Price Tag. Well, not really. I'm going to choose one that they would definitely choose. Basically, whoever they think didn't really help them win as well, the most. So then they choose out of these two, and then they decide that since this person could do numbers and stuff, that would probably be useful. This is just some drum guy. Or something. Oh, and Disky knows how to fly things and this or something, so. Well, no, actually, it would either be them or Disky. But they find Disky a little more nice or something, I guess, maybe. And they're loud. No, they're just loud or something, I guess. A little more annoying. That's why. Sorry, I was trying to find a reason. It's not just because of anything. Oh, yeah. I always rate it off of how they look. Why do I do that? This person isn't actually as nice as they look. I'm sorry. Forgot it for a while. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, well instead, Disky's going to have been the person eliminated then. Wait, no, I'm just gonna fix it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. No, but then, well, no, because the kind of rude part wasn't their fault. Well, yeah, it was, but like, I don't know. I just don't want to have to fix the whole thing. But next contest. Eating. Both teams have an advantage for this eating contest. They could just grind it up. Well, no, they have two. They could chomp it. This thing, by the way, wouldn't be able to eat it. But they can chomp it, and they can grind it up. No, they can chomp it really good, or something. Yeah, but, they can chop it up. And they can chomp it. That's what I meant. Yeah, but they can absorb things, like, the actual, but starting, I'm sorry, I'm, like, so sorry. I think even if you say, like, their link or something, don't you still get, like, messed up reading the music? Well, actually, if you sing it, do you still get, I don't know, not that popular anyways, and this video isn't going for money, so it's fine. And this is a 4-people elimination, so that they can just go ahead and get to the finals. Wait, is this the... Oh, now it's the final 16. And so they don't have to worry. They're all individuals, all ones, but they're through still 4 eliminations. But then it's just back to 1. I went to 2s, and then eventually 1s. And it's at the final 5. No, I mean 6, sorry. But yeah. So they're going, the next contest, yeah, the eating one, sorry. But and some of these have adventures, but the others who don't have ones are given some special eating thing. But they're eating, of course, these ones are doing all that. They drop food. That's gonna be trouble for them. At some point near the end, they chop it up, and they realize, but they actually have to get a special thing too, because they realize it's not gonna be good. But they only do the halfway, and so they're behind. But they help them, and then they get through it. Square person does it, but don't realize someone is dripping off or something, and so they're one of the eliminated. Hated after they're like complaining and stuff about how that's not very whatever. They do normal and stuff. They eat it, but they're apparently a really slow eater or something. Not really, because they're a fast talker. I'm gonna choose someone else. This. Oh yeah, this is a 4 elimination. Sorry, but they eat it, but it actually gets stuck in between this, and they can't get it out, and it's but right when someone helps them, they realize they didn't help themselves, and the person who helped them was they're like, okay, I'll help you since I'm done or something, and you seem better than some other person in here. But then they realize, oh no, they forgot. No, not really. That's not gonna happen. But I guess they don't eat their food fully. No, they just eat slowly, I guess, or something. It's just and they realize everyone else is just no. They ate so. Oh, I've got a better idea. Very funny idea that I had. This person, since they can eat really fastly, they end up accidentally choking and no longer eat. This person eats it, who has trouble, and ends up not being able to eat it very good. And when they have the eating thing, they're like, no, I don't need it. And at some point, they just get eliminated for that. And then the fourth person is, this is actually, yeah, is, actually this person arguing with this person about food, so they're like secretly just trying to see if they could get them but then they're like, wait, I see what you're doing. Well, hi, I took some of your food. Wait, what? No! And then he gets himself eliminated. Okay, but that's the eliminations. Final 11. Next competition. Triple elimination. Next contest is to hang on to something, not using your abilities. At some point, this person notices, wait, I'm really bad at balancing. And they're like, this is not going to be good. Oh no. And then they keep on. And this person's like, well, I hope so no one ends up hitting this thing. This person trips and accidentally hits it. And but then they get up in time. So this person's eliminated. And then the next part is when this person's just saying, wait, 8. So, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. No. They accidentally leaned the price tag and dropped them up while having trouble balancing. And they themselves also fall. Okay, there. Max, you want to see the final 8? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, well, I'm definitely, I think you can still get them on. There's some, I don't know, not them on, I don't know this YouTube thing very well, and I'm getting carried away. Dad, if this is actually a problem, is it okay if you blurt out that part when I do that? Maybe. It's fine if you don't, but, dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's musical now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, but, so the next part, Yeah, but Okay, starting next round. This is just a double one. To get to the one eliminations. Starting. So this one, you just have to jump high. And the floor is made so that it doesn't break, by the way. But they're jumping. Yep. So they keep jumping. When Anchor starts getting kind of tired, and he realizes he hasn't jumped much in the past, having to keep doing it, it was like, but then they get something special that helps them, and at some point Tafy gets stuck and can't jump very well, so they end up getting eliminated. Not really, but they keep jumping, and no, this person isn't very smart. They'll end up jumping and tripping, and they get hurt or something. But then they decide they don't really want to jump, and they'll just get eliminated anyways, not understanding that that's not how you should probably do that if you're eliminated. It's like, no. And then the other person to get eliminated is when winner keeps jumping, they end up not being able to jump very well, since they usually use their hand a lot, but they're told they can't use their hand for this, since it's kind of cheating. So they just keep jumping, and they're not used to it very much, until they end up getting eliminated. Yeah, those are the two I like. I know the other ones sounded fair too. It's not just because, it's not because the characters, I just like the idea more. But the final 6. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey Maddox, the final 6! The final 6! You want to see them? You don't want to vote? The series is almost over, and I'm never doing it again. And I don't want to have to tell you okay? Maybe you want a different one? Yeah. A different object? Yeah. But you want to see? No. You don't? Oh, well, that's fine. Figures, they didn't want to. But, next competition is that, no, wait, they then put on teams based on their... Wait, I'm gonna do something else instead. Dun, 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 dun. These are the teams, actually. But go, so, right now, I'm gonna replace this, 3. But then, okay, so next contest. Get rid of. It's another 2-1, honestly. And then it's a one person get rid of. If one. Yeah, but, I'm sorry. So. Then. Sync. No, sorry. Next competition is, drinking competition. They have to shotgun some lemonade or something. They poke a hole into the lemonade. Okay, so go though. Basically whoever has literally any piece missing is, enough liquid out of it. It's precisely, a quarter of a quarter. In this case, I'll just say 5 droplets, even though it's not the right answer much. I'm gonna, yeah. So I'm gonna start another episode.